Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie, this gonna be a sloppy ass video, bro. This gonna be sloppy as fuck, my nigga. This is just gonna be a raw video, bro. Just fuck it, bro. This is gonna be a fuck it video, goddamn it, bro. I say fuck it. Obviously, you know, cause niggas is dumb as fuck, or the fuck. This is my goddamn opinion. Obviously, I think being a turtle is one of the worst ways to play this fucking game. Like, bro, like, look, like, watch. Versus be honest, that 2-3 second clip was way better than 10 minutes of this clip right here. Whatever this shit is. And I know, yeah, you paid $70 or $60, however the fuck this game was when it first came out. You paid that much money, and I did too. So you can play that game however the fuck you want to play technically. Just know, if you play like this, you're not getting invited to the cookout per se. Now, look. All right, look. There's the difference, I know. Difference between that and spacing. Like, come on, bro. I know. I'm not talking about that, obviously. Well, I'm not talking about that or the fuck. That's cool. I have no problems with you trying to space some motherfucker out. It's mainly you movement motherfuckers. It's some people, bro, where they just obsessed with Korean backdashing, and that's the main thing they do. Like, I understand you trying to like learn it up. It's like a wave dash or if that was just usually the motherfuckers, the Korean backdash, they love to use the fuck out of that shit, bro. Like it's just that shit is just boring. Like, now, don't get it twisted. I've always heard motherfuckers like Steve and Lee, like that's their whole plan. Like, if you don't swing too much against Steve and Lee, then they suffer for it. Like, I've always heard of that. And again, no, hold on. I have to say this right here. I swear to God, bro. I be beating most of y'all ass. Motherfuckers who usually, not all the time, I be getting mad at you sometimes. Motherfuckers usually turtle, I usually be beating the living dog. I don't want to say dog shit. I won't say dog shit, but I be clapping y'all cheeks. I ain't gonna care. I be beating the fuck with y'all bitch ass. Let me try to break it down for y'all. Let me break it down real quick. For instance, let's say we have this Kazuya, right? You notice this is how this motherfucker fight, right? Let's say he double jabs every now and then, okay? Then he plays passively very moderately. And you notice this motherfucker hell sweeps up close. And while up close, he likes to throw a lot of down forward ones. So now, depending on our playstyle and the person I be playing with, we can do a decent amount of shit here, you know? Now, let's say he did all 3 of these, right? Now, you can either wait when he gets in range and try to duck the double jab if you have the great timing. Or you can say, fuck it. You can just try to sidestep the motherfucker and dodge both the mid check and the double jab at the same time. Or when he's up close and if he's beating your ass, you can think, yeah, the hell sweep may be coming soon. But depending on the type of player he is, he may not even have to do that. He may think, I'm already beating his ass, I don't have to do no damn hell sweep. The point is that there's mainly both defense and offense in this case. When he's playing passive, you can run up on him, but you gotta watch out because when he's poking you, he can play passive, you can swing and miss. Now again, you're not dumb, bro. Like, you get what I'm trying to say. Now let's switch this motherfucker to the turtle dude, and guess what? All that shit goes out the fucking window. Now, let's say the Kazuya, for some reason, decided to be a real one. For some reason, he decided to switch sides and turn to a bitch ass nigga. He switched like a pussy little bitch. So now, this is pretty much a one-sided battle. When it comes to these bitch ass turtles, you got 2 ways of how to deal with these hoes. You can either A, do the common sense thing and run up on these motherfuckers and constantly put them in a fucking blender. Or B, beat them at their own game. Go ahead and hit him with a couple lows, grabs, hell sweeps, and then you chill the fuck out and let him try to catch your ass since you have the life lead. Alright, let's talk about A real quick though. A is the like easiest, most common sense approach and shit, since your main goal is just to run up on them and mix them up since they're not swinging. But again, these guys are turtling for a reason, so they're going to expect that eventually. So they're gonna start blocking your damn lows. So now you have to be really unpredictable. You have to make sure that your mix-up game is good. If not, they're gonna be blocking and parrying all your shit. And again, I know you're saying, oh, grab him. If you go against a real, unless you're a king, army king, if you go against a real good turtle, yeah, grabs does not work. They got throwbacks down packed. And my thing is this, it's not about beating them necessarily. It's just majority of Tekken I feel like isn't really here actually. Like, the main fun parts are not really here anymore. Like, I don't care if I win this match. Like, it's gonna be boring and dull as fuck. I would a million times lose to the Kazuya player versus win against these players. Now let's switch back to option B, right? And option B is at the start of the round, hit him a couple hell sweeps, a couple lows, and then you just sit back and let the time run down. Now the big negative of this is that it's gonna be long as hell. Cause even when they start fighting back, you know, they still naturally is not gonna swing too much. So the timer most likely is going to end. That's how long this shit usually take. And the main thing for me at least is more of a mental stack, because you have to hold your nerve and you're gonna be going back and forth and you don't want to swing not enough because he might hit you with a couple of those back. And what if you guys gonna be playing like tit for tat, and that's training on my like mental when I'm fighting. And the thing is, now you see how all the cool shit and all the sidestepping, the ducking, and all that shit is just out the fucking window now. Hey, I'm fun first, you know. I'm not finna make no money off the Tekken shit, so I'm trying to have fun, beat ass, and lock in and get better. But that's what I'm about in general. Hey, and then that you, what the fuck you wanna do, bro? I've never really seen too many of my homies and other people around, but the dude's acting very, very passive, and now you have to do all this work just to beat his ass. Whatever, bro. Yeah, some people said like difference between that and spacing, which is definitely true. Yeah, it's just you press 2 buttons in the last 30 full seconds, the last 40 seconds. Yeah, bro, come on. But hey, Twitch is on down and shit. I'm tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, and if you turn it up, you a bitch ass nigga, get no fucking hoe. Nah, but if you disagree, that's cool. You're still not getting invited to the cookout, but